What if I told you that the most honest answer to the biggest questions of life is simply we don't know yet? Today, we're exploring agnosticism. What it is, where it began, who coined the idea, and why many scientists and thinkers consider it the most logical worldview. So, what exactly is agnosticism? Well, it's not a religion, and it's not anti-religion either. The word agnostic simply means someone who admits they don't have enough evidence to claim the absolute truth about God's origins or ultimate reality. It's a position of intellectual honesty. Note of denial. Agnostics don't say there is no God. They also don't say God definitely exists. What they do say is, I don't know, and right now, neither do you. It's about being comfortable with uncertainty while remaining curious. The term agnosticism was officially coined in 1869 by Thomas Henry Huxley, a world-famous biologist and a strong supporter of Charles Darwin. Huxley noticed something interesting. People were arguing with total confidence about things that no one could actually prove. Religions were making claims without evidence, while atheists were making counterclaims, also without definitive proof. At the same time, science was just beginning to scratch the surface of understanding life itself. So, Huxley introduced a new position. Believe only what evidence supports. Doubt what cannot be tested. And most importantly, always stay open-minded. This principle became the foundation of modern agnosticism. But even though Huxley invented the word, the core idea of agnosticism is much, much older. You can find its roots in ancient Greek philosophy, early Buddhist teachings, and the very beginnings of scientific thinking. For instance, Greek thinkers like Socrates famously said things along the lines of, "The only true wisdom is knowing you know nothing." Early Buddhists also taught that we should avoid claiming something as truth without direct evidence. So, while the word agnosticism is relatively modern, the mindset behind it is truly ancient, spanning cultures and centuries. Now, why does agnosticism align so perfectly with logic? It all comes down to one simple but powerful rule. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. If someone tells you the universe just popped into existence from nothing, that's an extraordinary claim that needs extraordinary proof. Likewise, if someone else says a divine being created everything from scratch, that also needs solid proof. Without sufficient evidence, both of these claims remain just possibilities, not established facts. Agnosticism refuses to just choose a side without the data to back it up. It champions reason over assumption and curiosity over blind certainty. That's what makes it such a logical stance to take. This mindset also perfectly supports the scientific method. Science works through a continuous cycle of observation, experimentation, and gathering evidence. A key part of science is being willing to update your beliefs when new data appears. Agnosticism mirrors this approach. It basically says, if we find credible evidence for a creator, we should be open to accepting it. If we find compelling evidence for purely natural origins, we should accept that instead. Until then, we keep exploring, observing, and staying open-minded. This mindset is what pushes science forward because it's fueled by questions, curiosity, skepticism, and critical thinking. Many of history's greatest scientists, like Einstein, Darwin, and Hawking, held views that could be described as agnostic, not because they rejected the idea of God, but because they had a deep respect for uncertainty and the limits of human knowledge. In the end, agnosticism isn't about denying truth. It's about the honest pursuit of truth, without pretending we already have all the answers. It's the philosophy of curiosity, of science, and of honest thinkers everywhere, whether the ultimate answers lie in science, spirituality, or something far beyond our current imagination. Agnosticism reminds us of one crucial thing. The journey to knowledge is far more important than pretending we've already arrived. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.